Hey, welcome back guys to another part of SPFx tutorial. And in this tutorial, we will get all the list data in Fluent UI Detail List control. I've already created inserting the data from front end, means I have used Fluent UI as a front end, and we are using PnP React and TypeScript to insert the data from web part from front end to our list. So this is the list which I was using while inserting the data from text box and all to the list. So I'll use same list to get the data and I will show it to my web part in a detail list control. So that is what we are going to do in this video. And also we will be starting this project from scratch, like getting the data. We will start it from scratch. Also for the inserting the data, I've started from the scratch. So that is what we are going to do in all the part of this series. We'll start any project, any web part from scratch, and we will develop it from a scratch. So I'll close this and we will start with coding. Go here, YouTube, SPFX. I'll create one more folder and give it a name as SPFx Get All Data. I will open it with code and I will go to my terminal, new terminal, start with yo. So guys, if you have knowledge about React, TypeScript and all, so this tutorial will give you, good knowledge and good learning. But if you don't have, knowledge about it, that's okay. You can go ahead, you can type it. But I will not be explaining most of the part, like what are interfaces, why we use interfaces, and how to export the data and how to import that data. I will not going to explain all those things. So it is a basic thing. I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, you have some knowledge about React and TypeScript. We are just focusing on SPFX and how to create a web part. So Microsoft SharePoint, yeah, I will give it a name as SPFX Get All Data. This will be web part. Again, the web part name will be same, SPFX Get All Data React. It will take some time to load. I will fast forward this and we will meet when this process has been done. Okay, so everything has been loaded and the process has been completed. So what I will do, I will do gulp sub and we will check if our web part is ready. Gulp sub. Okay, so we have to close this one. We haven't closed it. Okay, now I'll do gulp sub. So I will go ahead in Chrome, Workbench. So I will go click on add a new web part, get all data. So the web part is ready. It is showing well done, John Doe. This is not my real name. My real name is something else, but I have, edited this as a John Doe. So I'll minimize this and we will start with coding. So I'll go here, I'll stop this and I will go inside src web part components and .tsx file, which is SPFX get all data.tsx. Here I have to remove this section I'll remove this and I will add the div here. So div, inside this I will be adding detail list, detail list, and inside our detail list as an attribute I will add items, this dot state dot items. We will be getting some error. Also should remove this, comment out this one and this one, import style SCSS, both this. Now after items you have to add columns, so it will be this dot underscore columns, and last one will be layout mode, which will be detail list layout mode dot justified. I'll save this. After this, what you have to do, to go onto the top, and here you'll be adding this export. So interfaces we have to create, interface I detail list item. This will have ID which will be of number. This is because we have to get the data from list, right? So that have ID, that have title, and that have age. So that is what we are going to get. Age will also be a number, right? So we have added age as a single line of text while creating the list, and I will show you why we are adding number here, but we have to export one more, like interface I detail list. This will be state. Okay, be items I detail list item and array, that is. And after this here you will be adding the state. So I detail state, you have to add, save it, comma, save it. The error has been gone. So here if you see, the items error is gone now. Now inside this we will be creating two variable to get all the items. So public all items I details list item. So detail, not details, private hyphen columns I column. This will also be an array. Now if you see, the columns error is also gone. So here you have to create a constructor. So constructor props I SPFx get all data props. Here it will be super props this dot all items is equal to array. And now we have to create the columns. So we have to define what all columns will be there, having what all values and keys. So inside this, the first one, key column 1 comma name double quotes id field name id minimum width will be 100, maximum width will be 200. It will be like this. 200 is resizable, will be boolean true. Save it. We have to copy and paste it like 3 times. So first will be id, second will be name, third will be your age. This will be column 2, column 3. This will be name, width will be same, column 3. Age, save it, and here after this one will be your this dot state. I'll scroll it down, it will have more visibility. Items array, save it, remove this also, it is okay. Now what we have to do, we have to define the get items where we will set all items, and on component did mount we will call the get item. So that is what we are going to do now. Here public get all items. Till now our all item is empty. Now we will set the data inside our all items. Promise void try const items any. So we will be getting any type of data. It will not be a string or number or anything, but any kind of data or any type of data. List dot get, here we messed up, sp. Now we will get one more error, which is for sp, because we haven't installed the PnP sp. So we have to install that, but we will be installing only 2.11.0 version of it. So we will install that only. So this one, npm install PnP 2.11.0, enter. Now that has been installed. What we have to do, we have to go again to our code. So we have sp quick fix, import this. This has been import. So we have to import some another modules as well. So import double quotes not PnP sp slash webs, same import PnP sp slash list and import PnP sp items, save it. We are done with this. We have to scroll down. We have to get the list by title. Here by title double quotes, you can go here, we can go to the SharePoint. This is what our list name is, so copy this, paste it here. dot items dot get if items dot length is greater than 0, then we have to loop through all the data. So for loop for let I is equal to 0, I greater than items dot length I plus plus this dot hyphen all items. So here we are pushing all the datas in our all items. This id items of this looped index, so it will be 0 1 like that. Id name items dot items of index. So this will be the title, okay, because here we are using it a title for the name or full name. So that is what we have to use. Age items I dot age. Done with this, what we have to do now is after this our for loop be this dot set state items this dot hyphen all items, and after this also we have to add the else will give an alert that list is empty. Save it. Now we are done with try. We have to add the catch as well. So here after this we have to add catch for error console dot error. We save it. Now I guess we are done with our code, but we have to call this as well, get all items on the component did mount. So async component did mount, so it is already a sync. Okay, good. Try await this dot get all element catch error console dot error error in fetching data comma error. So for the void we are getting, so we can remove this, save it. This is how it looks. We don't have any error, but we have warning. So that is okay, that is fine. Now we have to go inside SPFx get all data webpart.ts. So here we have to update on init function. So I'll remove this, and here we'll return super dot on init. dot then underscore arrow function sp dot setup. We will get error here because we have to add this module. Import module name will be again sp, and module will be SPPNP slash preset slash all. Save it. Here in on init setup round bracket curly bracket SPFx context this dot context as any. Save it. We are done. We will be getting some warnings. We can remove this environment message. Now if I save it, uh, still there will be one warning for any. That is okay, that is fine. So I will run this. So let's go and let's do gulp serve. So it has been loaded. I'll go here, workbench, add it, SPFx get all data. I'll click it. So you can see we are getting the data test1 which is here. Remove this test1 which is here, and John Doe is here. You can see this, it is available. What I will do, I will add one more data in this and we will see if we are getting that as well. So here, so I will add full name here, Satish, another who is my best friend, age will be 28. So I will save it. So Satish has been added. We'll go here, I'll refresh this. So now the data of Satish is available, having ID of 3 and age of 28. So guys, that is it for today. We are done with getting the data from SharePoint list and showing it in a Fluent UI Detail List control. In next video, we will be deleting the data, whatever we have added, we will be deleting it. That is what we are going to do in next part. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you really did, please subscribe to my channel and I'll be back with another video. Thank you.